Hi guys, welcome to the new episode of Jo Fit Hai, Wahi Hit Hai. So you have been trying to set your weight unsuccessfully. You see, I'll tell you how does this weight loss program works. Actually, it works like a bank. When you have surplus cash, you go to bank and deposit your cash. But when you need to spend it, you again go to bank and withdraw it, or through net banking, you use that amount. So the weight which you are putting on your body also works in the same way. It all depends how much calorie you require. On an average, a, an adult, a healthy man of having 75 kg of weight requires around uh, 2100 calories of energy, while a woman of lesser weight, say around 60 kg, would require around 1800 calories. So, suppose on a day, if you are eating food that amounts to uh, 2600 calories, and I'm talking about a man. So, what you need is 2100 calories, but you are consuming 2600 calories. So, that is 500 calories surplus. So, that will deposit on your body. So, similarly, if you are taking lesser calories, like say you are going on a diet which has less of carbs and more of protein. So say you're taking diet, that's total caloric value comes out to be around 1800 calories. So your requirement was 2100 calories, while you managed with the 1800 calories. So every day your shortfall of 300 calories. So that's in a week comes out to be 2100 calories. So that calorie, the lesser calories which you are consuming, is going to help you. And how? Because your body needs energy in form of calories to do the normal chores, like the food you are consuming, your digestive system needs to process it, and apart from that, your entire system, like your breathing, like the blood circulation, and your entire movement is also consuming calories. And if you are doing some work, like walking, like running, or some exercises, that will again consume more calories. So it all comes to how much calories you're consuming, and how many calories you're spending. If that net total is less than your requirement, like your requirement is 2100 calories, but you are even consuming more than that, say you're consuming 2500 calories, but the exercises or the activity which you are doing, and suppose that you are cutting around 500 calories, so your net calorie comes out to be 2600 minus 500, so 2100. So in that case, even though you are consuming more calories than your daily requirement, you are not putting weight, because of the fact that the extra calories which you are consuming, you are spending through exercises or through your activity. So These are the important things that when we are thinking in terms of reducing our weight, it is important to reduce our calories. So if we reduce our calories on an average, say around 300 to 500 calories over a period of 8 weeks, you can think about reducing your weight by 5%. So suppose if your current weight is around 63 kg, and on an average you are consuming 500 calories less every day, so you can be sure that even without exercises, your weight will be reduced to 65 minus 3 to 62 kg in the next 8 weeks. But if you are consuming less calories and you are also doing exercises, maybe you can target a much higher weight reduction. So it goes like that. And talking of reducing weight, there are certain things you need to put in consideration, like you have to control your intake of carbs or carbohydrates, fats, and sugar, and processed food, because these are the things which help in piling up food. So anyone who is looking towards reducing his or her weight has to have a diet which mainly consists a lot of green vegetables and fruits. And if you are non-vegetarian, then you can take white meat like chicken or fish, but red meat like mutton or buff is a no-no. And apart from that, it will be better if you can restrict the intake of your carbs, the hard grains like wheat and rice, and it is better to shift to other healthy forms of grains like rye and bajra, like that. So talking about reducing your weight, there are certain things. The number one, you have to consume a diet which is of lesser caloric value. Second, if you want to expedite the weight loss process, you need to have some kind of exercises like brisk walking, jogging, or swimming, cycling, or maybe yogasanas. And thirdly, you need to eat the right kind of food, like vegetables, fruits, lean meat, and then you need to avoid carbohydrates, processed food, and sugary drinks, and things like cakes and pastries. It's not like you have to altogether discard these foods, because I do understand that sometimes you have craving for these comfort foods or sin foods, as they're called. Sometimes you feel like having a piece of your chocolate or a piece of pastry. You can have it, but not every day. You need to actually earn your comfort food. So suppose you have been following a certain diet and exercises for a week. So on the 8th day, you can have a little liberty of eating your favorite cupcake or a donut, but not beyond that, because again, when the week starts, right from the day one, you are back to your routine. So guys, in short, these are some of the tips to control your weight and help the weight reduction process faster. So thank you very much. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay lean. Thank you.